Recording. Hey, hi, hello. How's it going? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Right? We're at Thursday. What is days? What are weeks? This is part 2 of Rob Van Dam's career mode here in Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. We are on the other side of Wrestlemania. Wrestlemania is in real life. Wrestlemania 42, Las Vegas part 2, is in our rear view mirror. It was this past Sunday. And now we go to the future. So, some good, some bad. Take them both. You have the WrestleMania and WWE. Which I'll get more into that later, but let's get back into Mr. Monday Night. And what we did last was we fought Roddy Piper and Mick Foley. We had that whole situation go down. So we are a week after. So I'll get into, once we get into a match, then I'll actually start going on about Rob Van Dam, executive assistant to the chairman of the board, Jonathan Coachman here. Congratulations are certainly in order as you've managed to win 4 matches, and once again at the pay-per-view. We didn't have a pay-per-view match, but all right. Coach always delivers, so as promised, I am now granting you your title shot. Don't want it. Rob Van Dam only wins the Rumble. It's the way we have it. When we win at WrestleMania. That's what we're going to do. That's the idea. So much so, we're going to lock it in. Framed! I don't know what this one is. I guess it's Kali. And Daivari, the loser of our pre-show match. Our pre-show match was Daivari versus Shelton Benjamin. And, yeah. Shelton won. HBK to Rob Van Dam. All right, this is a hefty one. Hey, Rob Van Dam. It's going to distract me. Hey, Rob Van Dam. There have been some rumors swirling around about the new group I just formed with Shelton Benjamin and Gregory Helms. Oh, speak of the devil. And Gregory Helms. I just want to clear them up before your match against Shelton tonight. First of all, we are not going to be acting like a gang of punks. I understand why some people might be concerned about that given my, shall we say, checkered past with factions. But this is a whole new deal. We're here to back each other up, period. There won't be any double teaming shenanigans or anything like that. Second of all, we're still considering adding a 4th member. I don't want to promise anything, but just maybe your match tonight will impress me as much as some of your others have. Good luck out there. I'm the Heartbreak Kid. I don't have a good HBK. You know what I mean? I don't have a good Shawn Michaels. HBK, Benjamin Helms to unite. So this is the... I think we got to read the articles before we do the emails. So, Raw superstars Shawn Michaels, Shelton Benjamin, and Gregory Helms have announced that they are forming a partnership, pooling their experience and skills in the hopes of improving their standing on Raw. But unlike many stables that have formed over the years, Michaels is quick to state that they are not banding together with the intention of ganging up on their opponents or skirting the rules. Bring this down. This is an evolution, says Michaels. It's not the NWO, and it's not the 4 Horsemen. And yeah, it's not D-Generation X. Either. We've got a lot of years in the business, and Benjamin and Helms have all the tools they need to be 2 of the greatest superstars the sports entertainment world has ever seen. Between my experience and their potential, we've got a lot to offer each other and the Raw fans. Shelton Benjamin, I'll just put myself away. Shelton Benjamin is scheduled to meet Rob Van Dam tonight on Raw, and as proof of the faction's good intentions, he will be coming to the ring unaccompanied by Helms or McMahon. Shelton doesn't need us at ringside, says Michaels. He's a great young superstar, and I'm sure he's going to do us proud. Besides, Rob Van Dam's kind of opponent you always learn something from. And I think we've all got a lot of respect for him. Damn, Skippy Hippie. All right. I don't know. I don't have to read it again. RVD versus Shelton Benjamin. There he is. Whoa. It's a Van Dam, Minator, and Taz. Should be an ECW background for these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross alongside the world's oldest teenager, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside.
What the?
I'm very interested tonight to see how Shelton Benjamin looks, having just announced his partnership with Shawn Michaels and Gregory Helms.
I expect more big things from Shelton from now on. Can't join a faction with Shawn Michaels and not pick up a thing or two. So let's not forget, Michaels was the leader of the legendary D-Generation X stable back in the day, and they caused nothing but trouble for the superstars of Raw.
The Heartbreak Kid has promised that this is an entirely different group, King. And since Benjamin is coming to the ring alone without backup, I'm inclined to believe it.
Oh, no talking. All right. All right. All right. Again, I've been playing 2K23. I just finished the John Cena showcase mode, and I've been playing the pay-per-views. I just started actually my career. So it's my first time playing my career for 2K23. So yeah, I might screw some things up. Apologies, I'll get it fixed.
This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King. The Raw superstars never fail to impress, and I can't wait to get started.
So, let's just rip this Band-Aid off and let's talk about WrestleMania 42, aka aka Vegas Part 2. So I will say my favorite match, maybe not my favorite match, but my favorite moment of the weekend was the Rhea Ripley counter into the finish. I think that counter from the Glam Slam, or what did Jazz call it, or the Implant Buster, whatever you want to call it, but that counter into the Riptide, my favorite part of the my favorite part of the weekend, the entire weekend. I do think that,
Come on, you gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum.
it was also probably the match. Well, I wouldn't even say it was the match I was looking forward to. The person I was most looking forward to seeing wrestle was Rhea, but I wasn't excited to see her work with Jade. And I think they did. They exceeded my expectation. But overall, that was the good. So overall, I think I put WrestleMania as between a 5 and a 6. Is kind of my ranking for the weekend for both shows. If I actually take each show individually into account, I would probably put night one at like a 2 or a 3. Matches were too short. Yeah, too many ads. And this isn't WWE's fault, kind of. But the streaming experience kind of sucked. Like I didn't really watch much of the first hour, because it was Logan Paul's match was kicked off the show. And I didn't really see Drew and Fatu because I was struggling with the stream the entire time. So, like ESPN kept buffering on my TV. And I have a Samsung, so I was having problems with the ESPN app. So yeah, night one, all the matches were too short. The best moment from night one was probably, for me, Paige returning. That was the best part of night one. She actually looked, arguably, she looked the best in ring all night.
Hey man, wait up a second. That right there was one hell of a match. Am I right? You know, HBK and I have been talking about our new group, and he said he's had his eye on you. And after what you just showed me in the ring, well, what do you think about joining up with us?
Did I just hear that right? Is Shelton looking to add a fourth member to their new stable?
And it sounds to me like Shawn Michaels has already approved the plan.
Look, man, you don't have to answer us right now. Take some time, think about it, and let us know by next week.
Can you imagine him with Shelton Benjamin, Shawn Michaels, and Gregory Helms as partners, King?
They'd be unstoppable. He'd have to be an idiot to turn that down.
Interesting. So do we take that? I think we're going to accept that. But yeah, I thought Paige for everyone on the show, she looked the best in ring. So I'll get more into my thoughts more on WrestleMania in a little bit. For now, we have Helms. Rob Van Dam doesn't have what it takes to join us. Dang Shane Helms. Okay, so we have two paragraphs here. All right. Just a few short hours after Shelton Benjamin publicly extended an offer to Rob Van Dam to join the stable, recently formed by Benjamin, Michaels, and Gregory Helms, WWE.com contacted Helms for a statement, and his response was nothing short of shocking. Had a burp. Rob Van Dam doesn't have what it takes to join a group like the one we're putting together, says Helms. We've already got more than enough talent and experience to go around, and adding someone like Rob Van Dam to the mix would only water down a winning formula. I wish those guys had asked me before making the offer, because I would have probably shut it down immediately. Benjamin, Michaels, and Rob Van Dam were not immediately available for comment. So, Shane Helms does not want us in the group. So we got to fight Mr. Sugar Shane. Try and keep like WrestleMania 42 talk to just the matches, so I can focus on the story that's building. All right, remember, we got to read the article first, and then we can go to the email. Helms attacked, injured, Rob Van Dam suspected. WWE.com has just learned that Gregory Helms has been rushed to a local medical facility following an apparent attack by Rob Van Dam. Helms was heard to say that he was alone in an arena locker room when Rob Van Dam attacked him. Helms went on to speculate that this attack came in direct retaliation for his comments made at WWE.com last week, that Rob Van Dam was not a suitable fourth member for the faction currently composed of Helms. They just need to give it a name already. Like, it's been 2 weeks. They already need to give it a name. Rob Van Dam appeared completely caught off guard when contacted by WWE.com for the story and denied that he had anything to do with the assault. I have no idea what's going on, says Rob Van Dam. That's completely in character. I think that's what happened when, like, THQ or Ukes reached out to him. He went, I have no idea what's going on. Helms is either lying, oh, that's a lot, or he made a mistake. But either way, I wasn't anywhere near him when it happened. Despite Rob Van Dam's protestations of innocence, however, he was unable to provide an alibi for his whereabouts at the time of the attack, claiming he was driving to the arena alone when it happened. Smellness. If Rob Van Dam did this, then he's not the man that I thought he was, not by a long shot, says Shawn Michaels. And not only can he consider our offer retracted, he can meet me in the ring tonight and learn the consequences of his actions. Sorry, I got distracted and I got back to the wrong line. If you've got a beef with one of us, you've got a beef with all of us. All right, so Shelton. Hey, man, what's the deal attacking Greg like that? Greg? He said you beat the hell out of him, and from the way he looked when they took him out of here, I believe it. You don't just beat a guy up because he said some stuff about you on the internet that you don't like. Well, I mean, that's kind of angles today, so disagree. Consider last week's offer null and void. And you better stay out of Sean's way because he's mad as hell at you tonight. Well, he just called me in for a match, so, like, I don't think I can stay out of his way. I think I'm directly in his path. So, not a lot I can do about it now, Shelty boy. See? We're having a match. Big Show knows it. I don't think we've seen Sean's entrance, so we'll let it play. See if they have anything for good old Rob Van Dam.
It's too bad things have taken such a turn for the worse because I was really looking forward to seeing this superstar in Shawn Michaels' new stable.
Yeah, but you heard what Michaels said. This isn't DX or Evolution or any of those guys. There's no place in their group for a thug who jumps people backstage just because he disagrees with them.
Well, keep in mind, all we have are secondhand reports of Gregory Helms' account of the attack. Proof would indicate that we wait until all the facts are in before judging.
What the heck are you talking about, JR? Who the heck is Proof?
So where were we? What were we talking about? What were we talking about last? I think I mentioned Paige returning, which was great. Let me just go down what I remember about night one. That Crockett, whatever about WrestleMania 42, Las Vegas Part 2. Did it start with Cena? Did he introed it, right? And then we got LA Knight and the Usos versus Vision, Paul, and Speed. I didn't watch much of the match. I'm glad it was short. I thought the finish was solid, and I'm glad LA Knight got to get the pin at least. Post match was whatever. I didn't really care much. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at. Since I have ESPN for another month, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch Fatu and Drew McIntyre, see if I have a better opinion on it. But I think from what I watched, it was okay. So I think Fatu was the finish a moonsault through a table? I feel like that was the finish. So, which, I mean, seeing Fatu do a moonsault's cool. Seeing someone go through a table is cool. Seeing someone get a moonsault through a table is cool. So that was fine. I mean, what was I don't even remember all the matches. Becky and AJ was whatever. Like I said, I wasn't super into the match beforehand. I wasn't super interested in the match before it happened. I even thought the entrances for everybody were all kind of lame. Except like Punk and Roman. I think everyone else's entrance was, I don't know. I will also say I was having troubles with the stream for Liv Morgan's entrance. I would want to go back and rewatch that as well, because apparently she did her whole song. And she did choreo all before her match, and then had a 6-minute match with Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, kick out. Oops.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid
to
realize it.
How can you say that, King?
Which it sucks that they had a short match, because I was looking forward to that. I like both of them. I honestly, it wasn't until night 2 that I kind of figured out why I wasn't super excited for WrestleMania this year. And it was probably like, I think it was either during or it was at the finish of Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. And I think I realized why I was having more fun with it is because they were showcasing new superstars, new young guys, not just like the same people we've seen for years now with no real motivation. Like I kind of like night 1 kind of feels like Kane versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, like 28 was it? I don't even remember. But I know they fought at WrestleMania. So like that's what night 1 kind of felt like, and night 2 kind of felt like it felt a lot better basically. And it was like, yeah, there's people to be excited about. There's people to be excited about. There's young and up and comers. There's interesting new stories. Like there's stuff to be excited about. So I think that's what night 1 could have used. Best match of night 1 was Seth and Gunther. I'll get a bit more into that. But that was also, I was having literally that match was when I started having stream issues again. And that took me basically all the way through the women's world title match. Oh.
He's trying to make peace with the Heartbreak Kid, King, but I'm not sure Shawn Michaels is having any of it.
Of course he isn't, JR. The showstopper has been around long enough to know that the minute he turns his back on someone like this, he's gonna get a chair across it. I don't think HBK is...
Oh, that's the worst super kick I've ever seen in a video game.
Out of nowhere. Shawn Michaels saw right through his act. He wasn't gonna fall for it.
I hope HBK hasn't made a terrible mistake here, because that's one superstar you don't want to make an enemy of if you can help it.
Was a good pose though, but that was probably one of the worst super kicks I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. That was more like a big boot that he like turns in the middle of. Jeez. That was easily one of the worst I've seen. Rob Van Dam maintains innocence, wants nothing to do with HBK. Last week, Gregory Helms was allegedly attacked by Rob Van Dam, prompting Helms' stablemate Shawn Michaels to challenge Rob Van Dam to a match on Raw. After the match, as Rob Van Dam apparently tried to convince Michaels of his innocence and smooth things over, he received a sweet chin music for his efforts. Since the attack, Rob Van Dam has maintained his innocence, claiming that Helms was either mistaken or lying. Now wants nothing to do with the situation whatsoever. I tried explaining my side of the story to Shawn Michaels, but he's the high and mighty Heartbreak Kid. Once he's made up his mind about something, that huge ego won't even let you even try to change it. And according to Rob Van Dam, his alleged involvement in Helms' attack may have only been part of the reason Michaels attacked him. The last thing I said to HBK before getting kicked in the face was that Helms' comments didn't bother me because I was looking to decline their invitation anyway. Looks like someone just got his feelings hurt to me. I was going to accept. All right, anyway. I just hope that he got it all out of his system last week. I'll let him have that kick for free just for the sake of not having to deal with him or his stupid little club anymore. But the next time he tries something like that, it's going to cost him. You're going to get a Van Terminator. Carlito. I hope things are over between you and Shawn Michaels, because I don't want him or his pals interfering on our match tonight. And when I beat you 1, 2, 3, don't even try to use last week's Twitch music as the reason you lost, because that's not cool. What was that? Was that good, Carlito? Mid, Carlito? Bad? Don't even say bad. Just, if it wasn't good, just don't say nothing. I'll get the hint. We have seen Carlito's entrance, so we can skip it.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
The following contest is
We'll let him get
scheduled
announced
for one
first.
fall.
You know what?
On the way to the ring,
You're looking at.
from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
Nothing beats me.
All right.
And the opponent, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
So, is there any other matches on night one that I forgot? Obviously, Cody and Orton was fine. It was kind of slow, honestly. I think it was a bit too slow for where it was. I think it needed to be a lot more. All right, I remember being like into the start, and then I was kind of out of it while Orton was selling his back.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, King. The Raw superstars are fired up. So let's get this show on the road. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? Rob Van Dam, look at this.
Oh.
Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? What's up?
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping.
So, yeah, main event I thought was whatever. It was more of an angle to me than an actual, like, good main event.
He's a slippery devil.
Oh no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
It doesn't help that I haven't really been watching, like, weekly TV to really know, like, much like with the, I'll say with the Sami Zayn, Trick Williams stuff too, I wasn't watching, so the fans turning on Trick, I didn't really, or not Trick, but turning on Sammy, I didn't really know that that was happening. I knew that people were upset that that Carmelo and Ilya Dragunov weren't on the show. I knew people were upset about that, but I didn't know that they were taking it out on Sammy, or if that's at least like where they were going with it. So
Someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE. I don't even think he knows where he is. He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it. It could indeed.
So yeah, I don't know. The Cody one was fine. I think for me, I was kind of more. I was looking forward to it because it felt a bit more like a Mania match than a lot of the other ones did. It had some pomp, some circumstance. Oh, all right. I guess we win. Okay. Wasn't expecting him to tap out with that. I know his body was orange, but still. Hi, Trish. Oh, nothing from that.
Here's your winner, Rob Van Dam.
Sorry, I left you with the without the beat drop. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else. Nope. More stuff.
Well, it looks like we're not taking on any more recruits after all. It's going to be you, me, and the showstopper. Just the way we wanted it.
And man, am I happy about that. We both joined this gig to work with Shawn Michaels and get ahead. There's only so much room under the learning tree. Me, you,
The learning
and that other
tree.
guy. Three's a crowd.
You're telling me. I'm just glad HBK believed my backstage attack story because he was pretty set on bringing that jerk in.
Yeah, I think you convinced just about everybody. Now come on, put on that neck brace. We gotta go meet up with the boss.
Don't bother. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Sean, what's up? We were, just talking about...
I know. I heard everything. You two are responsible for me attacking an innocent man. And why? Because I thought he'd attacked you, Greg, and you're hardly innocent yourself.
But...
Save it. I've got to go and try to make things right. And the three of us are gonna have a very long talk about this later.
I knew it! I knew it was a setup all along.
Oh, please. You believed everything Gregory Helms said, and so did HBK. But the question remains, how can Shawn Michaels atone for his actions last week?
Well then, I will say, if this year's WrestleMania did anything for me, it made me want to watch AEW's next pay-per-view. And I really wish that it wasn't a month away. Hey, Trish. Full entrance gear.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then what are you here
Casual
for,
Shawn Michaels.
I told you I didn't want to have anything to do with you or your crew anymore.
Yeah, about my crew. Well, I think it's gonna be pretty short-lived. After that stunt they pulled with you, I broke up the band, so to speak. As a matter of fact, I'm the one who pushed for your match with Helms tonight, so you could get a little payback.
Am I supposed to be grateful for that? I mean, who's to say that he's the one I want to pay back? Your footprint is still on my face.
Look, I understand why you're still hot about this. And all I can say is that I'm sorry for what I did 2 weeks ago. I hope you accept my apology. Because if you do, I wouldn't mind getting a piece of Helms and Benjamin this Sunday at Vengeance. What do you say?
Are you saying you want me to team up with you? After everything that's happened?
Hey, we both got suckered, and we're both looking for a little revenge. Seems to be that a pay-per-view called Vengeance is the perfect
Oh my
place to
God.
do it, especially if it's in, oh, let's say, a steel cage. Look, I'm not asking for an answer right now. Think about it and let me know after your match. Good luck.
Oh, man, a steel cage match this Sunday.
I don't know about you, JR, but I don't think I would trust a guy who super kicked me.
How many steel cage matches have we had with Rob Van Dam? We had one with the Big Show. We had to have had one in the Kurt Angle story. We had one with the Big Show. I'm assuming we had one in the Kurt Angle story. We finished the last one with a steel cage tag match.
I can't say I'm surprised, King, but now that Gregory Helms and Shelton Benjamin are no longer a part of a stable with HBK, I guess they're okay with bringing a little backup to the ring again. So sure enough, here's Benjamin accompanying Helms for this matchup.
I think Helms is just afraid of what his opponent's going to do to him. After all, it was Helms' little white lie that got him into hot water with Shawn Michaels.
Little white lie. He falsely accused a man of assault. He should be afraid of what his opponent has in store for him tonight.
Oh, we haven't seen Helms's entrance yet. Give Sugar Shane some.
This could be a sneak preview of Vengeance right here. And will this man accept Shawn Michaels' offer to team up against Michaels' former stablemates, Gregory Helms and Shelton Benjamin?
It's hard to say, JR. I guess it all comes down to who he thinks is most responsible for what happened. Helms and Benjamin for lying to Shawn Michaels, or Michaels for believing it and laying down some sweet chin music.
Well, either way, we'll find out by the end of this broadcast tonight what this man's plans are for Vengeance.
I mean, we're going to take Shawn Michaels off for I'm not doing a steel cage. It's going to end up a handicap because of the way that these matches go. But yeah, dude, I feel like every freaking story here has had a steel cage in it. And like the fact that we're getting it like back to back to back is crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross,
So,
here with Jerry the King Law.
Anyway, back to our WrestleMania talk.
Long time to see the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
They certainly won't
I promise I'll be done with it soon if this is bugging you, but I don't know. I've had obviously a few days to think on it, and to let it marinate and all that good stuff. Yeah, I kind of think that, like, yeah, everything that I was feeling going into WrestleMania week, where I was kind of like, not super excited. I don't like that it's in Vegas again. I don't like the TKO stuff. I don't really care about any of the stories. Like, so much of that. So, and I think all that was like justified with how, like, night one went. That hurt his arms? Okay. But yeah, I almost felt like justified for how night one went. And, like, yeah, this is kind of the dog crap that I was expecting this show to be. Like, it was cool to see Paige again. I'm not going to discount that. Seth and Gunther was solid, but like I was saying before, before I got cut off, like, from the end of the Seth Gunther match all the way until, like, part of the way through Liv and Stephanie, I was futzing with the stream, so I missed both of the girls' entrances, and I missed whatever Gunther and Seth did in a I missed whatever they did post game. So but it was up until, like, obviously the stream cut out. It was the only match that it was the first match that felt like WrestleMania, you know? I wouldn't go as far as say Seth is like this generation's Mr. WrestleMania, but he does put some pomp and circumstance into his entrances, which I appreciate. And he usually delivers a solid match. None of his matches are ever bad. Maybe a little boring because of, like, you know, his match with Triple H, but what the heck? Oh, it's an armbar. So Seth's had good matches. The only complaint is that they might be a little bit on the boring side, but yeah, no, I thought that was the first one that felt like a Mania match.
He's making his move.
Oh, I didn't count it. What? Is that what they renamed it from Eye of the Hurricane?
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, look at him feeding off the energy.
So, yeah, night one was a disappointment. So when I got to night two, I was like, I mean, Brock and Obafemi, I'm excited for. The ladder match will be a banger. Oh, it's a great counter. Is he going to do anything, or is he going to look at me? Okay. All right, he did something.
No disrespect intended or SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
You hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand, not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
So, yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling. Night two was like, you know, this match should be fun. Oba will be fun to beat Brock. The ladder match will be good. Dom and Finn will be good. Like, all of them, like, night two was a really good WrestleMania. So if you add in, like, maybe the women's fatal four-way tag as, like, a pop in the show. Oh, I forgot. So you add in the women's fatal four-way as like an opener, or like you put that right after Brock and Obafemi, and then you do Seth and Gunther, and then you do the Intercontinental six-way. Count it again. So I'm just gonna stumble me. And then you just do the rest of night two, and you do like Steph and Liv as well. and Cody and Randy. Actually, now we're getting too much.
I can't believe somebody's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
But I don't know. I think there's enough from the show that would make a good WrestleMania. But, and a lot of people were talking about like, oh man, like why do they keep doing 2-night WrestleManias? And it's like, do y'all not remember like WrestleMania like 38? Like the one, like 2019? That show is 7 hours long. Or it's almost 8 hours long.
and hardcore champion, and one of the biggest jackasses to set foot in a WWE ring.
Like it is so long. Like if you go back and you just watch the main event in a bubble,
Classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE
like you watch that match in a bubble, like the crowd is so dead. You would think it's like the worst match ever, but they're just tired because they've been sitting there for 12 hours. Because they got into the dang stadium at like 4 o'clock,
Wait a minute, JR.
and it's like 10:15 by the time the main event starts. So like, yeah, people are tired,
was one.
and it's there's too many people on the show.
See Gregory Helms leave Raw, but there's no denying that it was the right career move for him. You've seen the way he's completely dominated SmackDown.
This is a risky move.
Like there's too many people and there's too much stuff to get on a normal card. God, he is just countering everything. So like I think they need to stick with the 2-night WrestleManias.
He countered that one perfectly.
Like I'm fine with it. I thought it was a really easy. I thought both shows ending at like 8:30, which was the other part of that. I think
Someone's heading for the high ring.
they were like. I just think they paced them poorly. I think that's what it was. I think they paced them poorly. And they didn't build them well. I think that's what it was. I don't think it's a knock on the 2-night WrestleManias. I know, like, yeah, one night always is worse than the other one, but I still think that it's better to have one okay night and one good night versus a long, boring show.
The match is over, but the big question remains: what will happen at Vengeance?
And like, granted, I haven't watched any of the AEW 7-hour shows. So I could fight Sean in a cage. I could accept the apology. I don't want to do that one. I'm definitely not going to do that one. So we're going to do either one or two. This is heads and this is tails. All right. Flip a coin. Oh, it didn't talk. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
All right, it's heads. So we're going to accept the apology. But yeah, I would rather have 2 nights of a show where one night's okay and the other night's good than one 7-hour long show. I think that one gets us claimed. Then one 7-hour show that you lose interest in halfway through, or it feels like a slog. So that's just my 2 cents. Because there were still people I wanted on the card that, and that was anyway. Oh, okay. All right. Shawn Michaels. Hey, Rob Van Dam. I appreciate you accepting my apology. It means a lot to me. I'm glad you've agreed to team up with me at this Sunday at Vengeance against Shelton Benjamin and Gregory Helms. There was a point where I saw a bright future ahead for those two, but as far as I'm concerned, that future is history now. See you this Sunday. Stay healthy. All right. I don't know. I wish I knew how to change the song, or I wish there was an option to take certain songs out of the rotation. but we can't do that. So, but yeah, no, I'd rather two nights, even if one of the shows is okay, versus a 7-8 hour long show. I don't want that. I really don't want that. Because I remember taking a page out of OSW's playbook for that 2019 WrestleMania. And like I did like 3 to 4 hours and then I stopped watching. And then I think the midpoint of that show was like Drew versus Roman. I did that and then I stopped watching. And then I picked it up the next night and I watched the rest of the show and I was like, that was a solid WrestleMania. So. Okay. Still playing the same song. So let's do it. Rob Van Dam and HBK ready for Helms and Benjamin. Almost 3 weeks after Shawn Michaels attacked Rob Van Dam for a crime he didn't commit, the two former rivals are teaming up to take on Michaels' former stablemates, Gregory Helms and Shelton Benjamin, for framing Rob Van Dam and tricking HBK into turning against him. Benjamin and Helms wanted to join up with me because they thought I had something to teach them. Well, they're right about that. They're going to learn a painful lesson right here tonight in that steel cage. I'd be lying if I said I was okay with getting kicked in the face by Shawn, says Rob Van Dam. But I understand why it happened, and I hold Helms and Benjamin responsible. Besides, after hearing the sweet chin music once, I'd rather be with HBK than against him. And then we have an email.
All right. You got your steel cage match against me and Gregory Helms tonight. But there's an old saying about being careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You sure you and Michaels are on the same page? Because I know me and Helms are, and we're gonna close the book on you two tonight.
Well, geez. Okay, the song just ended. Another steel cage match. What can I say? This season mode is littered with it. I am starting to get. I am starting to be ready to move on from this game.
Ain't no stopping me, no!
Here we go, folks. This is vengeance. And King, is it me, or has Shelton Benjamin and Gregory Helms been absolutely inseparable of late?
Look, JR, if you had a plan to trick Shawn Michaels and it blew up in your face, do you think you'd go anywhere without having someone watch your back? The Heartbreak Kid has been around a long time, and you know he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
I can't argue that, King. Despite the confidence they portray, these two might be sticking together in the name of self-preservation as much as anything else at this point.
But yeah, I think I'm starting to get to the point where I'm ready to move on from this game. So definitely once we finish the Rob Van Dam story, we'll be moving on to something else. But I think I will do... I'm going to say this now because I had something else planned, but I think this will go better. I do plan on doing another GM mode in this game.
Shawn Michaels is one of the most legendary and honorable superstars on the entire Raw roster, and he spared no effort to make things right once he realized he had made a mistake.
Yeah, but Michaels is also a hothead, and that's exactly why he made the mistake in the first place. You'd think a superstar with his years of experience would see stuff like that coming by now.
The icon might not have made the wisest decision in the heat of battle, so to speak, but he's more than capable of making up for it here tonight in this steel cage. And if I were Helms,
Yeah, so I do plan on doing a GM mode in this game, and I'm mulling over doing what I did last year and putting it out over Thanksgiving.
This man has had quite a month here on Raw. From false accusations to surprise attacks. But he's looking to settle the score here tonight at Vengeance in an unforgiving cage of solid steel.
Yeah, and all three men he's in there with have been in some part responsible for his problem. Don't forget, his own partner, Shawn Michaels, hit him with sweet chin music for no reason.
We've been over that, King. HBK had a legitimate reason. It's just that his attack was misguided. He's apologized, and the apology was accepted. As far as I can tell, that's all in the past.
So yeah, I do plan on doing a GM mode in this game and putting out for Thanksgiving. And I'm not sure. I want to watch more matches so we have more of a montage to use for footage at the end. Because I think that was the part of the GM mode that I enjoyed doing the most, was I enjoyed putting those together. So I think we might watch more of the matches when I do the GM mode in this game.
Are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part?
Because I think before we only watched the pay-per-view main events. And I don't know if I want to throw in like an episode, like I don't know if I want to watch more pay-per-view matches. And
Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat,
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him.
yeah, if I just want to watch more pay-per-view matches and then do like the main event of Raw,
how can Shawn
or
Michaels
if
keep
I
going
want
and
to
set
do
the bar
like
for the kid? Does he really think he's
2 matches per show, or I don't know what. Because whatever I start with, I do want to.
no kidding, JR? That's some very delicate equipment down there.
I do want to remain consistent throughout. I just don't want to like do things that are going to make the video go longer. Yeah, I don't want to like inflate the video.
Just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors.
Because like last year was already
If looks could kill,
almost 10 hours for 06, and we only watched like maybe 10 matches.
Interesting match, JR.
it sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences.
Whoops,
in
wrong. I kicked the wrong guy. Sorry, Sean.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Why do you keep
You know, despite the fact that he spent a lot of his career on
going
SmackDown
after Shawn?
and in WCW, Gregory Helms has actually turned out okay.
I think he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh my gosh! T-bone suplex! Man, what a move! What a counter!
so? But yeah, I do plan on
Being exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
You know what you mean, JR? I don't think most people appreciate
on doing that. So
athletes, these WWE
just because
superstars
I'll be done with the weekly uploads of it, I won't be. Come on, Sean. Why do you got to get us in trouble like that?
You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask him
Yeah.
to come up with
You don't want to start climbing until you know your opponent's in no shape to stop you.
That's what happens if your opponent isn't down and out.
I guess I can't steal his finish.
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest stars in the business.
You've got to be kidding me, JR. I think you're more athletic than RVD.
Sorry, Sean.
Van Dam might have a few.
Looks like someone's making a break for it, King.
Oh man, you got to move quicker than that.
He countered that and made it look easy.
Well, from
I
the
guess
looks
I don't
of
know
things,
what
it's
we're-
not hard to tell how this
what the
one's
plan
gonna go.
is.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match
Oops.
You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I have a feeling the paths are going to cross sooner or later. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's
Sean's hurt. Is that because...
He's trying to climb out of the cage, JR, and I don't blame him.
Don't go... Oh, no. Go after me is fine.
into the ring.
I'd rather me and...
And that's the top of the cage. But you still got to get out of it to win.
Shoot. This always happens.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks that what does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
I wish Helms would climb.
Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
You know, JR, HBK might be a living legend and all, but I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut and let his actions in the ring speak for him. He's never met a microphone he didn't like.
Michaels has impressed me more times than I can count, King. Even you have to admit that he's done a
Shelton's
lot.
still looking pretty good,
And
so...
the business has done a lot for him. Michaels tries to come off as a goody two-shoes, but when it comes right down to it, he's as much of an egotist as anyone else in the business.
I'll tell you what, it seems like ever since young Gregory Helms left Raw, his attitude has just gotten worse and oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the... It's a long way up
Try
the
it.
cage, and it's a long way back down if you don't make it.
It's a long way down from the top of the cage, even if you win.
Just get out. I don't want to tempt it. I don't want to tempt it. Just get out. Just get me out of there. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my idea for GM mode, is to watch more matches. So that way when I do, you know, because I think if I do more Raw matches, then we could do like a promo package going into the pay-per-view.
And there you have it. Vengeance has been served.
Yeah, Vengeance got served, and Helms and Benjamin really got served. I don't think they'll be coming back for a second, Helmy.
You said it, King. In fact, after that cage match, they may not be eating solid food for weeks.
Shawn Michaels promised that those two would learn a hard lesson here tonight in the cage, and he was right. Maybe they'll think twice next time they decide to pull the wool over someone's eyes.
So yeah, that's kind of my idea of why I want to do that. Because then we could do like at least like a build for like the main event. Because that's probably what we would do, is I would watch the Raw main events, and then we could do a build for the main event. And I watch like, instead of the 5 matches, I watch like 3 pay-per-view matches. Maybe like the Intercontinental, maybe the women's. I don't know. Just spitballing here. So, Torn. Severing the ties that bind. When Shawn Michaels agreed to form a new faction with Gregory Helms and Shelton Benjamin, he saw it as a good way to pass along his years of experience in the WWE down to the next generation of superstars and draw strength from their youthful passion. Instead, he found himself deceived into an action against his personal ethics in a misplaced show of loyalty, delivering sweet chin music to Rob Van Dam under the mistaken impression that he had attacked Helms. God, that is a mouthful of words. What Shelton and Gregory did, it was more than just a lie, says Michaels. They tricked me into violating my own moral code, a code that I live every aspect of my life by. I made a mistake, and trying to atone for it was my only priority. Michaels was quickly forgiven by Rob Van Dam and went on to team up with him at Vengeance to punish Benjamin and Helms for their actions. But their greatest punishment, according to Michaels, was his decision to dissolve the group. There was no way I was going to work with them after that, says HBK, and that's too bad. They might have thought that having 4 in our group might have interfered with my ability to share with them what I've learned over the years. But let me tell you, Whatever lessons the Heartbreak Kid could have taught them would have been a lot less painful than the one they learned at Vengeance. God, my mouth just kind of couldn't spit it out. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna start that, because as the summer begins, my streaming schedule is going to go all over the place, because I do have a summer job in addition to my daily job. So, oh, it's this one. It's this one. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. All right. If you don't know this one, this is probably the most infamous story in this entire season. I think amongst all of the stories that are in here, amongst all the ones that we've played, I think this one is the one that gets talked about more than any other one. So, let's get, and this is probably one that I remember most from my childhood. So, and it did involve Candice Michelle. So, there you go. Edge has recently announced that he has contracted Candice Michelle to be his manager and ring valet. Candice is exactly what I need to take my career to the next level, says Edge. And she's got both. I mean, all of the assets I look for in a valet. The first match that Candice will accompany Edge to the ring is Rob Van Dam tonight on Raw. Rob Van Dam was dismissive of any advantage Candice might potentially give Edge. This is Candice Michelle we're talking about, right? Says Rob Van Dam. Well, unless she thinks that slowly dancing in a circle is how you help somebody win a match, I don't see how she's going to be much help to Edge. At least not in the ring. But let's face it, that's not what most guys pay her for anyway. Boo! I turned into a heel there. Big boo. Come on, we love Candice. Candice was predictably incensed by Rob Van Dam's thinly veiled attempt to inflame this rivalry. Who does Rob Van Dam think he is, talking about me like that? He needs a lesson in respect, and that's exactly what Edge and I are going to give him tonight. Yeah, I don't blame Candice for being pissed at that. Like, that's a real jerk move. Plus, we were just on Candice's side, like, a couple months ago. Okay. Coach is giving us the spiel again, so. I think I need to step out for a second. I just need to kick our air on for a minute, so. I will be right back. Enjoy the song. All right, I bet. All right. I actually have my vent open this time too, which that was, I did not do that last time. Let me look more. I feel like I'm straight on, but the camera says I'm like, I don't know.
You think you know me?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross here at ringside with Jerry the King Lawler and King the silent Candice Michelle coming down to the ring with Edge must put a smile on your face.
It's always great to see Candace, and I've saved her the best seat in the house. She can manage Edge from right here at the announce table. I know we're short a chair, but that's okay. I'll let her sit on my lap.
That's a generous offer to be sure, King. I think for the time being, Candice is determined to prove that she can be the advantage that Edge needs to rise to the pinnacle of the Raw roster. And I'd imagine that would involve taking a more direct role in this match than just observing.
Oh, come on. You don't really think that Candice plans to interfere in this match, do you, JR?
I don't think we've seen Edge on this road, so, but we just saw it, so.
King, I don't know if you read WWE.com today, but this is some rather interesting things to say about Edge's new valet, Candice.
I always read WWE.com, and I couldn't believe some of the things he said. But you and I know those are probably just good-natured ribs. He's probably just jealous of Edge. I mean, who wouldn't be? Plus, I can't help but notice that there's no diva with him at the ring tonight.
I think that's beside the point, King. If he wants to win this, he's got to focus on Edge rather than Candice Michelle.
That's right. He should focus entirely on Edge. I can focus on Candice enough for the vocals.
Is it just me, or is the music louder than the commentator audio? Because I know that when Sean did his pyro, that that you couldn't hear JR. So I don't know if that's a factor or not.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw, live from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
It's always great coming home to Memphis, JR, and I personally guarantee my hometown fans the show of a lifetime.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, King. The Raw superstars are fired up. So let's get
The way
this
we
show
start
on the
this
road.
out.
I can't believe someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents. Instead of giving them time to recover, his opponent telegraphed that one. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no respect
Come on, Edge, get
for
up. Here we go.
everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about them either.
How can you say that, JR? Edge is one of the most exciting
working a match
and
here.
dynamic superstars on the Raw roster. And I hope you don't drive into Smackdown with the way you slander him.
Okay, Edge. All right, you're just going to counter.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been
All right, what do you got? What do you got planned? What do you got?
show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as
Okay,
objective as
you
I
don't
can.
have anything planned. Big drop kick out the
You gotta
corner.
stop this guy before he really gets going.
Ooh, okay.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Oh, no.
Oh, perfect spot for that.
Fans behind him, King, and his opponent
Ignore the fact that we moved. That was we had to fix that in post.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Well, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the Smackdown roster who can hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I would love to have over there.
Oh, come on, JR. Oh, you want to lower the tone in the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown.
King, something you call Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit losers. Make sure you give me some warning so I can get the hell out of here before you do it. I don't want to be any part of what a counter.
God, everyone likes to counter that spot. All right, now you work heat.
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor.
Now you work
There's not a
heat.
doubt in my mind
Edge.
Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build
You
this
just got on top, so now work heat.
Someone with this capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Oh, I thought I timed it well.
Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real...
Here it comes, JR. He's in position.
Oh, man, what a spear. That's a two-tipper for sure. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Just immediately up after the spear.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that he's going up. But what's he going to do when he gets there? Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat,
Come on, King. He may get the 3 count here. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh no! I figured something was gonna happen. Wait, I think I played Animal I've Become. I don't know which one gets me in. I think. I don't know.
here comes Candace.
Why was his foot on the rope like that? Oh,
Daddy, do I love watching her go.
don't.
Did you see that? Candace just hit him with her cute little plastic wand.
Plastic wand, my sooner backside. That shot dropped in like a sack of spuds. And the wand's got to be loaded with something.
So much for Candace not being an advantage for Edge. Well, she practically won the match for him.
Yeah, with the help of whatever that wand was loaded with, he's still not moving.
Jeez. Yo, Mr. Backstab, son of a. All right, what else are we doing? How's this? Where's this going? I know what happens. I just don't remember when it happens. I'm really glad I'm not doing an eye tracker because my eyes just went in one direction.
Well, look who it is. I mean, I've heard of a glass jaw there, sport, but you must have the world's softest noggin. You got KO'd last week by a piece of plastic.
Piece of plastic my ass. What's in that baton? It knocked me out cold and cost me my match.
It's not a baton, it's a magic wand. And the only thing that it's loaded with is magic.
Look, Wicked Witch of the West. Keep that magic wand to yourself from now on.
What? Wicked Witch? That's it. You and me in the ring tonight.
What? You gotta be kidding. I don't do bikini contests. What the?
I know. How about a singles match? I'll see you out there, girlfriend.
Hey, what up, sexy thing?
Shut up.
Yep, there was. Oh, I think that one does get us in trouble. Oh, man. So now I just, hopefully I clipped that and we're just going to put that whole thing out there and see if,
Hey, dog, what's up? This is Big Fist. I just wanted to say, I can't believe what happened to you tonight. That's some crazy magical type stuff. Good luck on your match, though. And, I was wondering, maybe we could get together and, have a couple of drinks after the match tonight. What do you think? I'll see you later.
so I think that confirms that like this is the dude that'll hit like the trans girl up after their transition. After she transitions. I think that's what that means. I think that's what that confirmed. I also thought too that like, because when I first did this story, I was Kurt Angle, So I thought that like the attire was because of that. So I did it as a creative person and like changed the attire, and it didn't matter. So I thought because it was Kurt Angle, that's why it was USA attire. But
King, in all my years in this business, I've seen a great many unexplainable things, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything like what I saw, or at least what I think I saw backstage just a few minutes ago.
Now let me see if I've got this straight. Candace just used her wand to turn Edge's opponent from last week into a diva so that she could face him, or is it her, in a singles match.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but yes, that seems to be exactly what happened, King. And I know exactly how crazy that sounds.
Well, they're gonna have to send us both to the loony bin, JR, because for once, we agree on something.
Stop whatever you was doing, cause I made you stop. And I know what's on your mind, cause you drooling now. You wanna know how I'm the baddest, let me show you how. Let me show you what love is. Let me show you how to move your body. Let me show you how to make me crazy.
sorry, I it's almost required for silence when we see Candace.
Absurd, preposterous, ridiculous, surreal. All those words fit, but none quite sum up what we're seeing here. I can't believe this is the same superstar Edge faced last week.
Believe me, I know what you're saying. But if this is some kind of a trick, this girl's done her homework. This is the exact same entrance he always uses. Plus, even though I still don't believe this, I have to admit, this superstar is looking better than ever. Candace had better watch out. She could be out diva here.
Should I clip? Nah. Oh my god. The jiggle. That's crazy. Sorry, I whenever we see Candace, I get lost and I get transported back to 2007. Sorry. All right, here we go. I had the same moveset,
Ladies
right?
and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to
Yep.
another sold-out Raw event from Portland, Oregon.
Well, it's been too long since Raw has come to Portland, JR. These fans are going crazy.
A textbook reversal there.
Don't know how I missed that.
What a reversal.
So I do have the same moveset. That's nice to know. I wasn't sure if it was like just a generic moveset or...
Could you be any more biased, JR?
I will say I don't think the cowboy boots fit the outfit.
We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
Candace is one of my favorite WWE divas.
He went straight for the pin.
Oh, it's like covering her mouth. Like, shh, be quiet.
There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure.
Let's see if she will counter this.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I have a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later. And I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you unless he's going for the pin. That was like 2 7/8, JR.
That went nowhere.
Oh, come on.
You gotta respect
Neck breaker, and then 5-star.
these superstars to their careers.
These top rope moves are always. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about. Look at right here.
Somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not gonna end.
And here's the pin.
Come on, ref.
Boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end.
All right, nice job. Nice fight, Candace. She's not a very highly ranked. I think her overalls are very low in this game, so. Tracks. I was having a tough time with her against, was it Trish? Or Mickey? I can't remember. but I was having a tough time. Now it's got to load the call, so.
Here's your winner, Rob Van Dam.
God, the jiggle. So something that I never really enjoyed was I never really enjoyed how the Cause would always look like Cause. Like, they wouldn't look like they belonged in the same ring as like the rostered superstars.
So, how are you enjoying being a WWE diva?
At first, it was kind of weird. But now, wow, look at me. I'm a perfect 10.
A perfect 10? Oh, please. This is what a perfect 10 looks like.
I hate to tell you, you're not a perfect 10. A 9 maybe, but him. I mean her.
You know, Edge, I think even Davari could have put that better. In fact, let's find out.
چیکار کردی به من؟ چیکار کردی؟ این که صدای من نیسته؟ این انگلیسی نیست؟ چیکار داری به جهنم؟ چیکار داری میشه اینجا؟
Whoa!
We've got a rematch tonight. And like I said, you're going to see what it's like to be in the ring with the perfect 10.
I don't know what Edge is talking about. I think now Candice is like 100 overall in this match. Is this the most wild storyline? Sorry, hold on.
We just saw a number of strange events take place, but the one that still has me puzzled is Candice's comment about being a perfect 10.
That's what you're worried about? Not the fact that Edge sounds like he should be coming to work on a flying carpet from now on?
Hey.
One of hers obviously has some kind of power. And Candice must have done something to herself, but what did she do?
I don't know what she needed to do, JR. She already looks like a perfect 10 to me.
Time I step in the room, boys be going crazy. They don't know what to do. I feel your stares on my thighs. It's no surprise. I got you standing at attention. So let it rise. See the curve, see the clothes. See
We watch this every time. If you don't like it, tough. Skip forward 30 seconds.
Let me show you how. Let me show you how to move your body. Let me show you how to make me crazy.
All right. Anyway. Never got to meet Candice. I met Victoria.
You know, I don't think he had any idea that his comments on Candice Michelle would lead to any of this.
How could he? As far as I can tell, everything we're seeing here is completely impossible.
I certainly have no earthly explanation for it. I've seen many a strange thing in my time, but nothing like what we've seen lately. I shudder to think what could come next.
Yeah, I never got to meet Candice. And I don't do conventions. I don't go to cons. I don't go to like. I don't. They're coming to Minneapolis for Survivor Series this year, or not Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and I'm not that far away from Minneapolis, but I don't think that I will go and spend the kind of money to meet people.
I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a hotter crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is going to be great. He saw that one coming. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing up for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match.
Yeah, 'cause I think it's August 1st WWE comes to Minneapolis.
I can't believe someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE. I don't even think he knows where he is.
Van Dam might seem laid back, but on every
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of
But
pain.
yeah,
You're absolutely right.
I think if I had the opportunity, I would meet Candace.
Tap out to this very hole.
There's the reversal.
And one thing I would make a point to say is I would make a point to say that I really enjoyed her matches with Beth Phoenix. I thought those matches kicked ass.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too...
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here.
Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
I also think Candace would have done great like today. I think if she had I think if she was coming out today, I think she would have crushed it.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete.
I keep
These top rope moves can go either way. Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
see if she counters it this time.
This is
Nope.
I'm so glad that WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic.
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. All the ways you could come down that hurt.
Oh, she's moving. Oh, we missed.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Look at this! Look at this! You're talking about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline going. This is a risky move. It could be disastrous.
Oh, she's moving again.
King, he's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
I think it's worse when they're like moving before you've even jumped off the rope.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's
Oh,
unstoppable.
jeez.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR.
Okay.
They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars are going after each other. They're not. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King.
Oh,
He's
she
built up
immediately
too much
pokes me in the
momentum
eye.
to be stopped now.
Come on, Candace, work with me here.
What a reversal. Oh, man. I think we're about to see a high risk here.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
Had better watch
Oh, she moved again.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty
Oh, and she's going to roll me up. Should I give it to her? I'm going to give it to her. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we get to see a Candace winning motion. Yeah.
She was talking about her wrestling skills.
You know, I thought she looked a little better than usual out there.
A little?
had to give it to her, man. She countered like every single 5-star, so. Plus, then we don't have to tell Coach no again.
Oh no, not again. You two stay the hell away from me. You're crazy, and I don't want anything to do with you.
ها شما فکر میکنی از ما بهتر هستی؟ من بهت بگم بیا به صورت من بگو.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not done with you yet.
اسم من بوگی من. هندرم میام شما رو بگیرم.
Fine, whatever. I'll be in the ring.
Everybody's so done with it all. He's like, I don't care. Whatever gets me out of this. One on tag against 2 boogeymen. I think all Van Dam needs to say is I apologize for the things that I said. Obviously, you can help Edge win matches.
Well, I must sound like a broken record by now, but I simply cannot believe what we're seeing backstage. One minute, there was no Boogeyman, and then there were 2.
Yeah, and the Boogeyman's a Smackdown superstar. What's he doing on Raw?
King, that is quite honestly the very least of my concerns right now.
I agree. I'm not used to this entrance, and I have to admit, it really creeps me out. Too bad Candace isn't here with her wand.
Did you just think that if Candace and her wand were here, that'd make you feel safer?
I don't think we've seen Boogie's entrance, so I'll let it play out.
You think you know me?
And here is, hailing from Toronto, Canada, Edge. Well, sort of.
The Boogeyman!
Edge, JR. But how can we be sure? I mean, is that Edge or another Boogeyman? Or was the first Boogeyman Edge? How can we tell who's who?
Well, considering that we happen to be talking about Edge and the Boogeyman here, it would seem to me that the obvious suggestion would be to compare dental records.
Do you think Edge likes to eat worms?
Why? We gotta watch the Boogie Edge entrance.
I can't believe this man hasn't lost his mind yet, King. As crazy as all the recent goings-on have seemed to us, he's been right in the middle of it.
His mind must be completely blown, JR. If he stops to try to make sense out of any of it, he might just lose it. My advice to him would be to go with the flow. That and, well, I never thought I'd say this, stay the heck away from Candice Michelle. Hey, now I sound crazy.
is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a hotter crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is going to be great.
You're not wrong, King. The Bay Area's always
I'm sending a text real quick, so I will get back to this in a moment. I'll let Boogie get some offense.
I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much. I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What
Oops.
a lowdown.
Sorry,
Despicable move that
Kyoto.
was.
What does he think he's doing?
I'm glad it's one on
He just showed
tag,
up for the crowd,
because
man.
one on tags are
He's wrestling
infinitely
the match
easier.
his way, and I think it's going to pay off. Mark my words.
Watch out! He reversed it.
A textbook reversal there.
Ooh. I have no idea what we are.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is.
Yeah.
I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Oh, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take that one.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares?
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat,
Come on.
he's going up, JR. This could be big.
Look at him.
You gonna reach? Oh, he did, but he got countered.
He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a...
Sorry, I'm looking, doing a thing. Oh,
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR. I think
we'll do it just to get, hopefully, land it, just to get the damage.
Well, all I can say is this could be a pinfall.
Oh, that's one.
I can't believe someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE.
Nice
I
headbutt.
think he knows where he is right now.
Van Dam might seem laid back.
He's going up. But what's he going to do when he gets there?
This compassionate crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Dang it.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports.
Looks like he's tagging in his partner. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm
There
glad
we go.
I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway? Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to stop now. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. This match has the potential.
I can't, like, counter, so I can't get up.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
Oh boy, there's the tag. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King. Oh, no. I think we know
Oh.
Wow, what a pump handle slam.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd
Now I'm gonna have to deal with the
not to try this stuff themselves.
body injury.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained.
I didn't know he was gonna do that.
Even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one.
Oh,
superstar.
great.
That was a smart tag, JR.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from
Get
this
him
crowd
out of
tonight.
here.
In the
Why?
kingdom. They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of edge heads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar. Or
I'm so
maybe
gonna
it's
lose
because
this.
the Edgeheads turn on Edge right
I'm
about
still
the
gonna
same
try,
time
but
he turned
I
on
think I've
them.
lost this.
I think they do a pretty good job of making
I don't know where it
themselves
went
heard,
wrong,
but with those
but it went
boos
wrong.
instead of cheers now. You talk about ruthless aggression. Here's the cover, JR.
Yep. 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 Candice promises a magical SummerSlam. Past few weeks with Raw have seen a variety of seemingly impossible phenomena, courtesy of the apparently magical wand of Candice Michelle. Rob Van Dam and Edge have been at the center of this bizarre activity since it began, and Candice has offered to end it with a ladder match at SummerSlam. But instead of the usual championship belt, it will be Candice's wand hanging above the ring some 15 feet in the air. You don't understand, says Edge, who appears to have been restored to his normal self since the last time he was seen on Raw. I need to get that wand. This isn't an option. Edge then looked around to make sure Candice was not nearby before adding, she's crazy. I've got to get that thing away from her. Rob Van Dam takes a much more subdued view of the situation. I've been through so much crazy stuff over the last few weeks that a ladder match with Edge almost seems like a vacation. Tell him to bring it on. Oh, I think we'll actually win a match because I think technically. Oh, what happened? Did I just hit? I think I hit A. There we go. Goodness. I didn't save. That's fine. If we have to do this ladder match again, we'll do it again. Hey, Boogie. I lost to 2 Boogeyman. I lost to Candice, although I threw that one. I probably could have beat her, but I was like, you know what? Let's give her the dub here.
You think you know me?
King, this must be one of the strangest matches we've ever had at SummerSlam. And considering how it got to this point, that should come as no surprise.
A ladder match for Candice Michelle's magic wand? I suppose whoever gets it won't have to worry about any more strange transformations.
And I have to wonder if Edge has any intention of showing that wand to Candice if he wins this match.
As much as I'd like to be close to Candice Michelle, I'm not sure that being turned into the boogeyman and talking like Davari is worth the price. If I was Edge, either the wand goes or I go.
This match may be his best chance to get that wand away from Candice and return things to normal around here. And not a minute too soon, if you ask me.
Yeah, but he's got to beat Edge to do it. And Edge is just about the last guy you want to have to face in a ladder match.
You're right about that, King. This is the kind of match that Edge built his professional career on. This won't be an easy victory for either man.
All right, let's do this. Lock in. I mean, we got to do the ladder spot with Rob, right? I think we also got to do a Van Daminator. Just have to remember how to do things. Oops.
In the heat of competition, cooler heads prevail. And that's why his fans call him the whole damn show.
Dang it. I'm not good at countering.
Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them.
Those.
He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a really... I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. What a vicious chair shot.
I don't know why it doesn't like connect the way it should connect.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised if there was a single person.
If he's looking, he countered that one perfectly.
Come on. Come on. Yes.
He countered that and made it look easy. These superstars are the free. I don't
Catch. Pow.
Chair shot is a chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue.
This is a classic matchup, King.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I missed.
Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off.
I think the only problem is now I have to deal with Candace,
Rob Van Dam is
which
such an
makes the whole bait
athletic competitor.
harder.
There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest stars in the business.
You've got to be kidding me, JR.
Come on, go ahead.
More out of it than RVD is. I mean, Van Dam might have a few fans, but that doesn't mean he's as big a star as he seems to think he is.
Something wrong with your eyes, King? You need glasses?
Go ahead, Edge. Climb the ladder. Make yourself famous.
These fans love confidence in their superstar, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match.
See if I can hit this.
Stars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way.
It's not what I wanted.
Pay off, mark my words.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
The bait's not working.
There's the reversal.
What if I try getting hit with it?
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
Oh, no. He screwed it up.
This arena is just full of edge heads tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact that they're watching their favorite superstar.
Or maybe it's because the Edge heads turned on Edge right about the same time he turned on them, King. I think they do a pretty good job of making themselves heard, but with those boos instead of cheers now.
Maybe that's why.
I've got to say, JR.
Because the ladder wasn't in the right position.
Seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
That's why. Bam! That's how you do it, Edge.
I wasn't too sure about it, but it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King.
Huh.
I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. silly thing anyway.
Right about the
Oh,
time
that's
you
really
stopped
going.
wearing that crown, I'd say.
There we go. I thought I held her in position.
Can you imagine
We're almost there.
putting on a match half as
Yes! He's an idiot. He tried climbing. Let's go.
He did it. He won the match. He's got the wand.
Yeah, but Candace wants it back.
You've got to be kidding. He'd be an idiot to give it back.
That would do it for me. I'd give her anything after that.
I can't tell you how glad that I am that you don't work for the Department of Defense, King.
He snapped the wand in half.
Finally, it's over. What a relief.
You're telling me this place is crazy enough without having that sort of thing around.
Going too far. Let's see what it says. Edge, Candice Michelle. Edge, Candice Michelle suspended. Oh, okay. There's an old saying in the sports entertainment business, this ain't ballet. The punishment that a superstar's body takes over the course of a normal career is nothing compared to the injuries sustained from overly competitive rivals who will use any means necessary to win a match and climb the Raw ladder. From backstage assaults to foreign objects in the ring, the hazards to a superstar's career are many. But sometimes a superstar crosses the line, and that's when Raw management has to step in. During a match against Edge, Rob Van Dam was struck across the head with a magic wand belonging to Candice Michelle. Says Rob Van Dam, I don't know what she had in that thing, but it felt like a brick. Van Dam was knocked unconscious and suffered a concussion as a result of the strike, in addition to losing the match. His injuries were treated at a local medical facility, and fortunately, he is expected to make a complete recovery. Well, yeah, we just did a ladder match. WWE officials decided to make an example out of Edge and Candice Michelle, suspending them for several weeks and fining them an undisclosed amount. It's expected that in the heat of competition, these things will happen, says WWE Chairman Vince McMahon, but that does not excuse such reckless behavior as we saw in this case. It was so weird, says Rob Van Dam of The Attack. They tell me I was out for only about 5 or 10 minutes, but it felt like weeks. I had the weirdest dream. See, Candice had this magic wand, and she used it to turn me into... Rob Van Dam pauses before adding, you know what? I'd rather not talk about it. So there it is. It was all a dream. Kind of. Oh. I think we have time to do one more story. They've been taking about an hour, so... One week later, Okay, this again. No title shot. See what we got for us. Oh. With friends like these. Okay. Hey, Candace. Long time no see. Good suspension.
Hey, what's up, big guy? Shane just told me that he's teaming us up for a run at the tag team titles at Unforgiven. I guess we've got a match against some wannabes later tonight.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Man, that tag team title is sure going to look good around the waist of the masterpiece. I mean, it looks pretty good anyway. Right, ladies?
Yeah, well,
look at this.
Ah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what.
And this.
Yeah, I should probably get.
But this one is my favorite. So don't worry about a thing, big guy. In just 4 weeks, I'm gonna make you a tag team champion.
All right. So we're in tag team action. I think this will be the last one we do tonight. Not this match, but this story. I'm skipping the masterpiece because that gave us video claims, and I don't want video claims on our deal. And I haven't set up a blur yet. So.
From Baton Michigan, weighing 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
I know there's a plugin I can get for OBS, but I just don't have it yet. I think I'm actually going to look for it during Flair's entrance because we're going to get a couple of masterpiece stuff. So let me try it.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Sorry about the mouse clicks that you're getting. Oops. We'll watch Helms too.
From Smithfield, North Carolina, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gregory Helms.
I gotta look at the readme real quick. So enjoy Helms' entrance. Is that all I need to do? Do I just need to put in the... So can I do... Oh, I'd have to put it into here. Filters. I don't know. I'll keep looking into it. Hopefully we have some more cutscenes.
Welcome to Raw, ladies and
So I'll try and get it
gentlemen.
set
We are
up
coming to you
here
live
on stream.
tonight From Tarhelia, from Raleigh, North Carolina.
We should have booked this show for an outdoor arena, JR, because Raw's gonna blow the roof off this place tonight.
You're not kidding, King. Raleigh is Raw country for sure. And these fans are in for the night of their lives.
Oh, Helms, yeah.
Watch out! He reversed it.
Excellent counter.
He should have done that. That should have been his gimmick. Is basically Steve Austin instead of give me a hell yeah, give me a Helms yeah, and everyone just says no.
There's no love lost between these competitors. That's
oh sure. Now the fans.
I don't know. I think that's funny to me.
Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And
wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. This competitive crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR.
Take that.
I'd love to hear it. He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
Oh, so there's an installer.
He's looking for the submission right here.
Oops.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game.
No! No! How can a referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. The referee's plan doesn't include vision. I can't believe someone is out of it. Oh, boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move.
Look at this! Look at this! And now a pin! This could be it! This is
Uh-oh.
a 3 count away from a pinfall.
Oh, because I didn't click on the installer.
I think these supers have put nowhere.
That's why.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding! This will rearrange
This
your
won't.
anatomy.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher. He's tagged in his partner.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just
Why are you? I'm the legal one. Stop it.
We're looking at a sculptor in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars.
Actually, doing a tag match is good for this part.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight. Oh, for the love of, open your eyes, Red. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one.
And it's been reversed.
He reversed it. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans will be...
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very home.
I wonder if I need to restart.
You ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I have a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later. And I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knocker.
Yeah, it doesn't have the that plug-in.
With a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough.
Let me try
I'm
this
getting a
again.
translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Composite.
I've been low. Come on, you gotta stop this guy before
I don't know.
he really gets
I might just have to. I might just change screens. I think I might have to restart OBS.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR.
So maybe next week it'll be back. It'll be back. I promise. It'll be back. It'll be back. See, nothing happened.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet.
Oh my God, Flair keeps countering
What does he
me.
think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off.
Why am I the one kicked out first?
This match has the potential to be an instant classic. I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight.
What a counter! Looks like they've slowed the match down a little. That's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to
Well, did he not have the leg drop?
Looks good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here.
Get out of here, Flair.
I think we're going to find that submission is locked in, JR. And this is a tough hold to break.
Tired of you. Get involved, Rick.
Even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars. To
Masters, get your finish off. Hit the master lock.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports
Cover.
entertainment.
You're absolute, and there's the tag.
Fine, I'll do it.
He went straight for the pin. No flies
Come
on
on.
him.
Why did he tag me in just so he could hit the master lock? Probably not even going to tap him out.
His opponent, this capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
We could have a pinfall here, JR.
Is that? No, only two.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically...
There's the pin!
Oh, come on.
Coming down for the three.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shocked by saying what's on their mind.
Come on, Masters. Okay. Well, you did something, but you didn't get me back on top.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Get out of the way, Chris.
This could be really good or really bad.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
Look at him feeding off the energy from his capacity crowd. He's unstoppable. This could be a pinfall.
Oh, my God.
Boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's
Roll him
no
up.
doubt in my mind.
He's going for the cover, JR. Oh, man.
Come on.
Almost three, JR. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
That was like two
Dude.
JR.
Is the only way to win with a freaking frog splash?
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing. And here's the pin.
The hell?
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR.
Oh boy, this is not going to be an
Why do I...
easy one to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been
And he
on the road
counters.
for that one many times.
I'm annoyed.
You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR? Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
Goodness gracious. We put Flair through a table, hit Gregory Helms with 2 frog splashes, and he took the freaking master lock. Brother.
Here are your winners. Rob Van Dam. And the masterpiece, Chris Masters.
All right. Let's see what this says. A masterful performance. The masterpiece Chris Masters pulls off pulled off a stunning victory last week on Raw in tag team action against what? Against Flair and Helms. If you don't believe it, just ask him. It's no secret that the Masterpiece is one of the greatest singles competitors ever set foot in the ring, said Masters. But I think a lot of people were impressed last week when I beat Flair and Helms so easily. But that's what the Masterpiece does best, impress people. When asked about how it felt to team up with Rob Van Dam, Masters had this to say. Well, let's face it, I could have teamed up with anyone in the Raw locker room and it wouldn't have made a difference. But I got to give Van Dam credit. He did his job and he didn't get in my way. Masters and his partner are slated to team up against Chavo and Daivari tonight on Raw. And they continue their march toward a number one contender match for Kane and Snitsky's tag titles at Unforgiven. Those got to be like placeholders, but I don't know why they're both in caps when like you have Kane and Snitsky like written normally. So I have no idea. That's funny. 10-year-old game, by the way. 20-year-old game, by the way.
Hey, big guy. I don't know if you saw the article that WWE.com did on us, but if you haven't, don't bother. They took everything completely out of context and misquoted me all over the place. You know how the internet is. Anyway, we've got a big match tonight against a couple of wannabe champions, so you're gonna have to try extra hard to keep up with me out there. See you in the ring.
Hello? It's Candice Michelle.
Hi,
I know
Candice.
you're probably planning to just stand in the corner and let Chris do all of the work in your match tonight. But do you think you could maybe contribute a little bit more? The Masterpiece and I have got big plans tonight, and I don't want him to get all tired out carrying you through the match. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, Candace. Jeez. Don't know what that's all about. Oh, we're facing Caden Murdoch. Trying to see if I have any filters that'll do anything.
Man, this guy gets to team up with Chris Masters again? Imagine that. 2 weeks in a row, he gets a physical specimen like the Masterpiece as his partner. How lucky is that?
I'm not sure I'd exactly call that lucky. Quite frankly, I'm starting to wonder if he might have done something to get on Shane McMahon's bad side.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about, JR? If he just keeps his mouth shut and does what the Masterpiece tells him, he's going to be tag team champion. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Oh, there it is. But I don't think that's enough. That's just a glow. That's not really gonna. We're just gonna skip if they're not even gonna talk. Oh goodness.
And the opponent
I don't know if we've seen Murdoch.
from Waxahachie, Texas, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trevor Murdoch.
I don't know why they had to be separate, but
Weighing in at 282 pounds, Lance Cade.
I don't know that we've seen a Lance Cade entrance yet, but it is generic number 1. All right. Over under 10 minutes for this match.
Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land
At least
of
we're
the
matching. We're
racetracks,
both in
Little
red.
Arkansas. Jim Ross here with
Those are
Jerry
former
the
tag
King
team
Lawler.
champions, and they're not even
Can't wait
matching.
to see the Raw Superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints, and tonight is no exception. I can't wait to get started.
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way. A textbook reversal there. You're not going to get him with that one.
Oh, backslide. Oh, I'm going to get you.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR. Well,
I am really glad that they spent time in like newer games trying to fix tag matches with the run-ins.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Oh, I have this move.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on.
Here you go, Masters. Your time to shine.
Always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're
Jeez, the ref was immediately on me.
In my life, King. This is more than I can say for some people. I follow like I see it.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hold, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. This is a classic matchup, King.
Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Wrong with you?
Get to see it too, JR. Oh, sure.
I only came in because Cade came in.
Now that he's in the driver's seat,
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him
Ridiculous.
all match. And now it's paying off.
quick tags are the best way to win a tag team match, JR.
I'm not his biggest fan, King, but I've got to give Lance Cade his due. He's a big, tough kid, a tough competitor, and someone you can't afford to take light. The tag has been made, and now his partner's coming in. I tell you, King, sometimes
What was up with that?
just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
I didn't realize I had to finish.
What a reversal.
Look at this, JR.
Oh, that's a, I forget, that's the roll up.
A count of
Oh. Oh, Murdoch.
Oh man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced?
Okay, well that worked out for me that time.
This can't be good.
Are you kidding?
Illegal tag. Come on, ref, get him.
Better than that, JR.
The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. What does he think he's doing? Whoops. There goes the referee.
Oh man, and now there's no one to keep order in this matchup. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving
Masters, can you look at Murdoch?
Opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
You've done nothing.
You ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR? Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt. Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy.
He actually went down for a cover. That's great.
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in
He's going up. But what's he gonna do when he gets there?
He's gonna get up.
feeding off the
Yep.
energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
He's gonna get up.
Oh boy.
Hit Murdoch. Oh, knees up.
Beginning of the end.
No, it can't. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
I'll tell you what, King. It's been a long time since I've seen a superstar with a mean streak as long as the one Trevor Murdoch.
He's got to be carrying around a lot of frustration,
Nope.
JR. With a face like that, he couldn't get
They made the tag.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
We're at 6 minutes, so now we're like cameras flashing.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece. Like we were looking at a...
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway. All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheater's never possible certainly never saw this man in action. This
Come on, ref.
pinfall.
7 minutes. We did it. We hit the under 10. Hi, Melina. Nice shirt. It's not the same shirt you're wearing in the other one. Anything? Nope. Hear Lillian's announcement.
The masterpiece, Chris Masters. And Rob Van Dam.
Sorry, I was a little late. Wasn't ready for it. She also had a quick pace, so all that rolled into one. Sometimes in the end. Guess we'll go here. Oh, that's why I didn't see it. It was on way earlier. Oh, whoops. Let's read the magazine first. I feel like we gotta like read articles or tag or stuff like that. All right. mastering the tag team division. In just a few short weeks, the masterpiece, Chris Masters, has distinguished himself in tag team competition on Raw. His impact on the tag team division has been so great that acting general manager Shane McMahon has taken the unusual step of guaranteeing him a number one contender match for the tag titles. If successful, Masters would face the tag team champions Kane and Snitsky at Unforgiven. When you're talking about talent like Chris Masters, you don't make him jump through hoops to compete for gold. Masters is the kind of superstar that I feel can represent Raw at the highest levels, says McMahon. Masters agrees with McMahon's assessment of his character. I guess I could try and pretend to be humble, he says, but let's face it. I've got nothing to be humble about. I'm not an average, ordinary guy, and I'd be full of it if I tried to pretend I was. It's not easy being the entire package, but it's a burden I've come to accept. Oh, well. I'm sure he's got something for us, right? Oh, it's Tori. Hi, Tori.
What's up? It's Tori.
Hey.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the latest issue of Raw magazine, but it's got a great cover story. I hope you realize how lucky you are to be able to team up with someone like Chris Masters. And maybe if you pay attention, you'll learn a thing or two from him. I know I have. Anyway, Chris wants the tag team titles, and he needs you to keep your end of the bargain. So try to measure up, okay?
Okay, Tori. Whatever you say. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Masters.
Hey, big guy. What's up?
Don't big guy me. What's this about?
Yeah, isn't it great? The cover of Raw magazine.
Yeah, really great. I'm not even mentioned in it.
You're not? Seriously? I could have sworn you were. Nope. Not there. Oh, not there either. Look, don't get all worked up about it. We've got to focus on our matches tonight against the tag team champs. I've got Snitsky, and you've got Kane, remember?
I guess I better go and get ready for that.
Good luck out there, big guy.
Thanks. You too.
I don't need luck. Snitsky's as good as beat. Just watch and learn.
Oh, sweet. One-on-one against Kane. All right, cool. We don't have to tag team. So we can get this done in under 5.
Boy, you talk about a superstar who's got his work cut out for him. He's about to face the nearly 7-foot, 300-pound monster Kane.
Yeah, and unlike his upcoming match against him at Unforgiven, he doesn't have the masterpiece backing him up here tonight.
It sounds like you've taken a long, tall drink of Master's Kool-Aid, King. To hear the masterpiece talk, you'd think he didn't even have a tag team partner. That's not a recipe for a healthy partnership, if you ask me.
Sorry, I cut it off. I'm ready. Oh, it's Kane. That's right, not Masters.
Got to be one half of the tag team champions. The team of King and Snitsky must be one of the largest and most aggressive championship teams in WWE history.
Yeah, and don't forget ugliest. It's really saying something when Kane is the good-looking half of the team.
You're a braver man than I am to say something like that on the air, King. I just hope to goodness Kane didn't hear you, or I might have to finish the rest of this broadcast by myself.
That's an entrance I would use with a created wrestler because of the fact that it does have the special title animation. Not many people have it. I know Big Show and Kane have it. The Rock
This is Jim Ross
has it as
Jerry the King
well.
Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King.
I don't know who else has it.
Never failed to impress, and I can't wait to get started.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Yeah, I don't know who else has like a. Who else has a special title entrance? Oh, these are former tag champs. I forgot about that. We're going to go for the crossbody. It's not going to work, but we're going to go for it. Oh, it kind of worked.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all night, and now it's paying off.
Show Kane that we mean business.
We've seen here tonight. How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
Wow! He slammed his opponent's head right off of the announce table.
And the way he's got that monitor cable wrapped tight around the throat, his opponent could quickly succumb to oxygen deprivation.
What does he think he's doing?
Oh, he reversed it.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
It's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work. He's practically unstoppable.
He's certainly not stopped by conscience, that's for sure. Kane will crush anyone and anything that stands between him and his...
I think someone's going for a high-risk move,
Oops, wrong one.
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that. Look at him feeding
Yep.
off the energy from this capacity.
Boing, clip.
We could have a pin
Got it.
JR.
Oh, so close.
Come on.
That went nowhere.
I'd ask you who you want to win.
There we go. We nailed it.
But it's been pretty obvious.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. He reversed it. So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one
Stop it.
hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite
Stop
part
it.
of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent...
I had no idea he had that in him.
Oh, boy. This looks like an all...
I guess he had to give it to someone, but Van Dam. Oh.
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the...
I almost feel like a finisher counter that still results in like
Do something quick. There's the reversal.
a finisher counter that still results in like damage should be like as powerful as a finisher.
Where he thinks he's going. This is a mistake.
Like, Kane putting up the knees there should be, like, as powerful as the finish. Probably not, maybe not as powerful, because, like, a finisher should theoretically finish the match. And so a counter shouldn't finish the match, but it should put them down long enough for you to get back on offense. Anything? No, it doesn't seem like it. We'll get the announcement. I think this is a 2-month story. We got a hide bullet with a name on it. Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah, Sunday's going to be a big day. Tag team title gold. Seems like it's taken forever to get here. I mean, if there were 2 of me, we'd be champions by now. But I don't think you 2 could handle 2 masterpieces, could ya? But I bet you wouldn't have any trouble handling 2 of this guy, would ya?
Would ya?
Hey, calm down. You've got to get your head in the game. We've got a non-title match against Kane and Snitsky tonight. If we win, we go on to Unforgiven this Sunday to face them for the tag team titles. Now I know I've carried you this far, but Snitsky and Kane are 2 of the biggest, toughest guys on the Raw roster. So I'm gonna need you to pull your weight tonight, okay? Come on, girls. It's showtime.
All right. I'm sick and tired of Masters taking all of the credit and none of the blame. But all I have to do is put up with him until Unforgiven. I better get ready for our match. Forget this. No title is worth having to deal with Masters' ego. He can go out there alone tonight. And to hell with our tag team match. We're going with the second one. When Candice Michelle is calling us and putting us down, we can't have that. We can't have Candice looking at us like that. So, Dolpho, how's it going? This is one of my favorite games of all time, and I've never really played it on 360, so.
Where the heck is Chris Masters' partner? I think he left the masterpiece high and dry. What a coward!
Masters wants no part of this. He's running like his life depends on it, and it probably does.
Oh no!
Oh, they're gonna get concertoed?
I can't watch.
Did you see that? I think Kane and Snitsky inadvertently knocked each other out. Look at this. Masters could get the count out here.
He did it! He did it, JR! The masterpiece just beat the tag team champions by himself!
I don't believe it.
I guess that counts, yeah.
He's the luckiest son of a gun I've ever seen.
I told you he didn't need his partner, JR, and there's the proof.
Well, I guess I forgot about that part. Oh. All right, who's yelling at us? Masters? Tori.
Hey, this is Tori. And I don't know what you tried to pull out there, but all you proved is that Chris Masters is 10 times the man you'll ever be. I can see why you'd be jealous of him, but the least you could do is be professional about it. And since you're so good at not showing up, you'd better not even bother showing up to Unforgiven, because I know Chris will be there. And if he just took out the tag team champions single-handed, what do you think he's gonna do to a loser like you? Ugh!
Delusion. Tori, you're smarter than that. Ridiculous what they got us going through. Trying to pull that kind of crud on us. So I started. So this is the second season mode I'm doing. I did Bobby Lashley on Smackdown, where we did pretty much the Champions Path, and now I'm doing RVD. This is the. We did 3 stories last week, and this is the 3rd one this week. So we've been on Raw the whole time for Rob, but I feel like we're gonna get traded soon, and then we can go and win the Rumble and finish at Mania. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll work exactly like that, but that's the idea. I swear to God, too, if this finishes in a steel cage, it'll be like the 5th steel cage match that Rob Van Dam has to do. But I feel like there's a ladder match here. Masters, Van Dam, and an Unforgiven grudge match. Last Monday night on Raw, Rob Van Dam did the unthinkable. He abandoned his tag team partner, Chris Masters, and left him at the mercy of the tag team champions, Kane and Snitsky. Masters managed to turn the tables on the champs, but his former partner isn't impressed, and he's not sorry either. I don't know what the big deal is, says Rob Van Dam. For the last month, Masters has been telling everyone he's been doing all the work. I've just been along for the ride. I just wanted to give him a chance to prove he's everything he says he is. But the only thing he proved... Sorry, my Apple Watch. Siri wanted to talk. She didn't have enough with that coin toss we had to do earlier. I just want to give him the chance to prove he's everything he says he is. But the only thing that he proved is that his luck is as dumb as the rest of them. Not surprisingly, the masterpiece sees it differently. Last week on Raw, I proved that I was everything I said I was. I beat the tag team champions single-handedly. By all rights, I should be the tag team champion right now, all by myself. And just in case there's the slightest doubt left in anyone's mind, I'm calling out Rob Van Dam for a no DQ match at Unforgiven. If he even has the guts to show up, I'll prove that he's nothing but a bitter, jealous wannabe. And he's going to find out the same thing every wannabe before him has found out. There's no, why is there an asterisk there? Like, what is going on? Why is there so much crap? Also, like, no space, no punctuation. What is going on here? There's no escape for the master lock. Holy cow. What is going on? Oh, yeah, no, Dolfo, we just did that Candace, It's Magic storyline where Candace has her magic wand, turns us into all sorts of stuff. So, and I was saying to you that that's probably the one storyline that, like, everyone remembers from this game. I think all these other ones people forget, but that one is always remembered. All right. No KO. Give up and rope break on. DQ off. Okay. Anything fun we can do? I guess we got to hit him with a Van Daminator. We can put him through an announcer's table. Yeah. Oh, and I got to hide this.
Wouldn't want the masterpiece man in me. You saw what he did to Kane and Snitsky last week.
Yeah, he picked up the luckiest win in the world by falling to his knees and blubbering like a baby with a dirty diaper. And I don't think that's a strategy that's going to work here tonight.
Yeah, no, I remember that storyline too. I thought too that, like, because I played it as Kurt Angle, I thought that if you changed, because I played it as a created wrestler, and I thought if you changed their gear, that you would turn into somebody else, but that didn't happen. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I see what it is. We've seen Masters entrance. I don't know if we've seen it for Rob Van Dam. I'll leave it for Van Dam for this one. It is a pay-per-view, after all. We can let this one go. We'll see if they have anything to say for Rob. But I think we'll skip Rob's entrance.
I can't say that I approve of the way he abandoned his partner on Raw, but I certainly understand his ongoing frustrations with Chris Masters.
Of course you do. You're both jealous of the masterpiece, and I don't blame you. Neither one of you will ever be half of what Chris Masters is.
Well, if that means I'll never be half the pompous ass Chris Masters is, I suppose I should count myself lucky.
All right. Let's get into this. It's going to be our last match of the night. Let's get into it. This is a heated rivalry. Oh, I gotta watch it when I say heated rivalry. I don't think we can say that without acknowledging the hockey show. So this is a spirited rivalry. Give me that. You don't know how to use it. Can I still do the running kick? Oh, I can. Oh, we got to do that.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue.
Come on. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should
bam.
Like we were looking at a sculptor in a museum or something. If you want to
Oh, you're going to counter after that? Come on, sell the chair shot at least.
But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE.
This is a high spot match.
And fans.
Oh, work a hold. Work a hold. It's the WWE. It's like the ECW. It's like ECW versus WWE style. He's working WWE style. We got to work a hold. ECW is just throw everything at the kitchen sink. Come on. We got to hit the Van Daminator. Well, the chair disappeared. I didn't think it would just like evaporate through the mat like that. Oh, that's right. There's counts, so we can't even go into the fun area. It's just no DQ. Catch. Bam. All right. Now we got to go through an announcer's table.
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King.
Oh.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King?
That audio sound wasn't great.
Tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusion.
Well, just don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE. I don't even think.
All right, so we've done our 2 spots. Oh, it's perfect. This was a perfecto match. And if this was like modern 2K, they'd kick out with resiliency. Did it! Oh, hey. Achievement. Seasoned vet. I think that's 100. Win 100 matches on any difficulty setting. All right.
It's a terrible thing when jealousy gets out of control like that. How could he destroy a piece of art like the masterpiece the way he did?
Well, I'll tell you what. If the Mona Lisa was half as obnoxious as this masterpiece, they'd have crushed her years ago.
Big train rolling down the line makes me lonely. Sometimes I wish to ride away.
All right, now we have an article to read. Whoops, did that again. Disaster piece. Ooh, smelly. Masterpiece revealed to be the counterfeit. Millions of Raw fans around the world were shocked at Unforgiven when Chris Masters' former tag team partner, Rob Van Dam, defeated the Masterpiece in a no disqualification match in front of the entire world live on pay-per-view. Masters had been hailed as the uncrowned king of the tag team division. I lost my spot. But after his crushing defeat at the hands of Rob Van Dam, it is now becoming clear that the partnership was not as one-sided as it might have seemed. I've been trying to tell WWE.com and Raw Magazine that the fans for weeks that Chris Masters was full of it, says Rob Van Dam. And I'm glad you people have finally come around. You have no idea how frustrating it was, week after week, to see him taking credit for my work. And nothing felt better than laying him out for everyone to see and proving that he was just a muscle-bound fraud. And while Masters might have been defeated in his match against Rob Van Dam, he's lost none of his trademark arrogance. Rob Van Dam can say whatever he wants, but I'm still the guy who took out Kane and Snitsky at once, single-handed. Unforgiven was just one match. If Rob Van Dam and I meet again, it would be a different story. When asked when that theoretical rematch might happen, Masters hastily added, "Whoa, back up there. This is old news. And the Masterpiece has got a lot of new challenges on the horizon. And Rob Van Dam's just going to have to get in line." Well, that is going to be the end of this part of the playthrough. So, recording, thank you very much for joining. I will pick this up next week. Same funny time, same funny place. So bye now.